to another show of Haberdasher's Couch, where you don't have to pay somebody to listen to you. I'm here again with Mr. Keith Dorsett. Keith posed a question to me this morning that hit me right in the heart. And I looked up and I said, what did he mean by that? He said, what's the difference between fashion and style?
I'd be construed as fashion, right?
Style does not have a built-in expiration date, right? Where fashion does. Fashion has an expiration date. Was it a Gecko? The big suits of the 80s? Because we get fashion associates with a certain time period, sometimes we can't wear those fashions beyond that time period again because people would think you're crazy.
Well, it comes back around color. People think it's fashion. But I think it's a way, fashion to me is a way to express yourself. Express yourself. So that's the fashion there. But it definitely is for men to have fun with. I think it is more impersonable. I think style is the way someone dressed might be a reflection of who they are. You know?
So fashion, the fashion world, those elements are conceived not for a certain individual, but for a certain look. Where style, I think the look is perceived or made for that person. So fashion is usually rooted and associated in a particular time, and style is over time.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You know, like you see musicians are fashionably dressed, but it's their style.
And then the last thing I want to point out here, fashion is often outlandish while style is subtle.
I like what we do from the custom standpoint because I will say, folks, it is that diversified and is that powerful that what we do because we can make very stylish things through our custom program, but we also, there's classic respect for each other and appreciate each other. And even if you don't like it, you know, the old adage, if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all.
Well, if fashion is difficult to attain, style is attainable. And that's why Keith is here today talking about what the difference between style and fashion. Keith,
help you find your style.
Thanks for the information. We'll see you next week.
Hello, this is Amy the Technicist here at beautiful Amy's Haberdashery, and this is Coffee Talk. We've all done it. You're standing in line, it looks like there's 3-4 people in front of you, you're bored. So you pull out your cell phone and you start scrolling through thinking that this is going to cure your boredom. Well, a new study from the American Psychiatric Association proves that this actually will make you even more bored. Sorry, it's called digital switching. If you are watching something on like YouTube and you're like moving and you're like fast forwarding or you're switching to another thing, you actually have less satisfaction and less interest than someone who has totally watched something that's, say, 10 minutes long from the beginning to the end. The reason for this is that when you're doing digital switching, it doesn't give you enough time to engage and to find meaning. So if you're going to watch something on the phone, to get the full impact, you need to watch it all the way through. And in addition to this, boredom has a bad rap. Do you know that we need some boredom in our lives in order to have good mental health? It helps you gain maturity, and more importantly, having a little bit of moderate boredom in your life increases your creativity. If you don't have time to be bored, you don't have time to create. So if you have a little extra time on your hands, go ahead, interact with your environment. Allow yourself the privilege and the luxury to be a little bored. I promise you, it will actually increase your mental health. And that, my friends, is
Hey everybody, it's Todd About Town, Todd Walker, with entertainment, travel, and more. Hey Todd, what's new?
Happy Friday, I'm here with Todd Walker, Todd About Town. He's got a lineup, but I'll tell you what, it's not actually Friday, folks. We had to do it on Wednesday because It's fair time, and we wanted to make sure we covered the fair before the fair starts, which is in 16 hours.
And we weren't going to do this today, but a couple of you reached out and said, "You're going to go through the new state fair foods."
On the website, there's over 4,000 events listed on their website. They got a new website, which you type in the category,
Yeah,
and you have access to anything. You can plan. It schedules it, and you can print it.
Yeah, I saw
That is cool.
I haven't gone on it yet, but I saw they have a really great interactive website where you can map out where
What a
you
great
are.
idea.
You can put your own. You can
Yeah.
you can basically create your own schedule. It's pretty cool. I haven't seen it yet,
Unbelievable.
because I was in Alaska till last night at midnight.
Dating
Yeah.
back to 1854,
Yeah.
the original state fair
Yeah.
was located in Minneapolis.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Really? Where
so-
in Minneapolis?
Downtown, where downtown is.
I
Because
don't believe
it started out as a territorial fair for farmers, agriculture. There's a couple facts for
I
you,
have to verify
Todd.
that. Okay. All right. So look, you want
All
to
right.
start with your top 3 or your bottom 3?
I start with my bottom every day. baby.
Okay. So you want to do your bottom 3?
No. Well, I'll tell you what. I only did one because I like all the rest of the stuff.
Are you kidding me?
I don't have to have 3 if I like everything else. God dang it, I
You
can
wanna
eat what
say-
I want.
well, then I'm
It's-
gonna-
It's a free America.
Okay. Go ahead. I have so many. I have
My worst, my absolute worst. I just want to read the description. And I'm sorry, Wrangler Waffle Burger, but listen, if you're going to do something, fresh all beef patty signature Whataburger patty, melt sauce layered with American cheese, and served in a caramelized onion infused Nordic waffle.
She has great waffles every single year. Really great stuff.
I love her, but I just don't like this.
And she's from Norway, and she's
Oh,
delightful.
I'm sorry.
But you know
So
what?
now I got to be sensitive.
So, do I continue with ones that I think sound
That you like?
No, these are the ones I
Okay,
dislike.
okay, fine.
You
fine.
were on your dislikes.
God dang it.
Okay, let's talk about grilled purple sticky rice. No. Thumbs down.
Yeah, I don't know.
How about ham and pickle roll up on a potato skin?
How do they get the skin off?
Well, no, they have the skin, like when you do a baked potato and you
Yeah.
cut it in half and you take out the insides. They fill that then with a pickle roll up.
No.
Yes!
No.
We have a yes.
Okay, we got one yes in the
And
audience.
what do you think?
I think that sucks.
I think it sounds awful. I think it sounds absolutely awful. Okay, I'm not done. Okay, how about Nick's tamala and wild rice bowl with wasabi and bison meatballs or sweet potato dumplings?
You know, if you could pronounce half the ingredients, I might buy
Okay.
it.
How does shroomy calamari? So that would be calamari, but that they don't have the they don't have the
I don't like
fish.
seafood if it's not at a fancy restaurant. Sorry, folks.
Okay. How about sweet corn cola float?
No.
I love sweet corn.
No, I don't even like the way it
cola.
sounds.
It sounds terrible.
I don't like the way it sounds.
I think it's absolutely awful.
Let's get some names on these things, shall we?
So you want the ones that I think sound great? You go first.
The ones that I think are good?
Yep.
Okay, folks, so I show up at the fair, and I usually go get pancakes first, but as I head into the afternoon, my top pick for the afternoon is, minus the boil, crab boil wings. Chicken wings marinated in hot sauce, grilled, and then fried with corn. Chicken, apple, sausage, and potatoes tossed in crab boil butter and finished with a lemon wedge and a little bit of parsley. That's just starting out my afternoon at 11 o'clock. Todd.
I think that's I didn't pick it as one of my tops, but
I feel like this is adversarial.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay.
Now this is the one that is absolutely breaking all records. Is the new state fair food. Last night they had a tasting. I wasn't there because, as I said, I was in Alaska.
Alaska, right?
And this one, every single person that posted about it, all the influencers and everybody are raving, and it is deep fried blue cheese dressing.
Okay, so that was one of my original
Okay,
first
people
picks.
are
But
freaking out.
I wanted
saying
to
it's
make
so
it to
good.
my second pick because I'm eating these in order throughout the day. I'm
We're not done talking about this.
Okay, it's about me.
So it's
Go ahead.
so it is blue cheese, and we know how everybody No, not blue cheese. What is a ranch?
Ranch, yeah.
Did I say blue cheese?
Yeah.
It's ranch.
Okay.
So they have ranch dressing that then is deep fried. There's a shell around it, and ranch dressing.
How do you do that?
Well, it's in the. It was written up today how they actually do it. People are loving it, and they have a dip that you can dip it in. So it's ranch dressing, if you can see here, and we will be posting the pictures of it.
Yeah.
Ranch dressing inside, like a deep fried little, and people love it. I mean,
that's a phenomenon.
everybody that has tried it has freaked out, saying it's so good.
That's a phenomenon.
And the corporate offices from out east. They are getting so much attention that they flew all the corporate executives here,
Right.
and they say it's like it's the and it's great.
Well, I would say that my dill pickle tots is my number 2 thing that I'm going to eat at the fair at about 2 o'clock.
Okay, explain what they are.
Okay, so they kind of go along with your ranch thing
Okay.
that floats and fries. Mine are delicately fried. They've got a nice dill on top of them. We love tater tots. Fried tater tots tossed in dill seasoning with a hint of vinegar flavor, like a dill pickle potato chip. That's all I need. Keep it simple, but I would like a little dipping sauce.
I
with
know
that.
that's what I was going to say. There's no dipping sauce.
Well, there probably is at the booth.
Yeah, I don't know. That one I didn't pick because I
two-
would need a dipping sauce.
That's at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
Okay. How does it? Now this one I actually think sounds really good. So this is my top. My number 2, cookie butter crunch mini donuts.
Oh.
Think about it. So
Okay,
that is
So that was my second choice for my dessert.
vanilla flavored mini donuts coated with vanilla sugar, topped with Biscoff cookie butter, drizzle, and cookie crumbles, and served in a bucket
Dude, that needs some
with
rap
cookie
music
butter
playing
and
underneath
cookie
it.
crumbles.
You know, it needs like cruising rap music.
How does that sound?
That sounds awesome, man.
Okay, go ahead. Your next
my-
one. Your next
okay,
one.
I was gonna choose that, but then I decided, hey, what life gonna be like at 3 o'clock after my 2 o'clock tater tot tasting?
Okay.
Well, life at 3 o'clock is this: a PB bacon cakes, thick cut bacon dipped in pancake batter, griddled and topped with peanut butter, whipped cream, grape jelly, and banana chips.
It sounds so awful to
At
me.
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock.
But show a picture of it.
Huh?
I want to see it.
3 o'clock. So what happens at 3:30?
Sleep.
I don't want to tell you what happens at
Okay.
3:30.
So that's one of your favorites. I go to the strawberry lemonade donut.
Ooh, how did you find that one? I want that,
That
one.
was-
I want that one.
Look
I'll
at
trade
that.
you.
Look at that.
I'll trade you my what do I call it?
That
Okay, I'll
PB
trade my PB pancake cake for it. Come
No,
on,
that
trade
sounds
me.
awful.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your next favorite?
I don't have any other favorites.
Oh, I have the Chan's Eatery. Chan's Eatery serves Korean corn dogs, hot dog, and mozzarella cheese, battered with panko, deep fried, and finished with dusting of cinnamon sugar. Option to add a coating of fried potatoes.
You know, I bet you were good at story time when you were
Oh
a kid.
gosh,
The
doesn't
way-
that
the
sound
way-
good?
Yes.
And they're one of the other ones I think sounds awful is strawberry and cream waffle stick.
Yeah, I can do.
don't
See,
think
I don't deny that I'm a waffle eater. I like waffles.
I just don't think
I just don't think you should make a hamburger out of it.
Yeah, each year they come
What's
up
the
with
other
all
one
these
that
other
people
ones.
eat all the time with waffles now?
Chicken and waffles.
Oh, yeah, chicken waffles.
I usually am like so excited for these foods, and this year I think they tried too hard.
This was fun.
I don't like them. Yeah, wasn't this fun? I scrapped
fun.
everything else at the last minute. So
Grandstand
I did it
grandstand
twice.
lineup, just real quick. Chance the Rapper.
Yep, I see.
Blake Sheldon, and Motley Crue are my 3 picks of things that I would like to go do. And that is the fair. We look forward to. Maybe I'm
I
gonna
know.
go. I'm gonna do these, Todd.
Are you-
I'm gonna take little cell phone clips of it.
Are you going to?
Yeah, and then we'll share it on the,
Okay.
on the show next week.
Yes. We didn't even get through. There's so many.
There is, but let's go
Ah.
to the fair, enjoy the fair, and then we'll come back and compare.
3 piggy pop bales on a stick.
All right, folks. We'll see you next week.